Hope your calculators are charged, because now it's time for some examples. So our first one is our summation. Okay? You can be luckily given this information, but this would all be stuff that you would look up on Appendix 4. So here's our excerpt from Appendix 4. So we have delta G of our reaction is the sum of our products. So there's 2. Remember, we always have to include the moles, which I realize I left off of the equation. So H2O2 liquid is our product, so that's negative 27.2. And this, for some reason, is in kilocalories per mole, but all units match, so we're good. I'm going to leave the units off until the end. Okay, and then we subtract the reactants. So we have 2 waters at negative 56.7 kilocalories per mole. And then we have oxygen, which is 0 because delta G for elements in their standard state are 0. So we have 2 times negative 7.2. I know it's a weird way to say it. Minus 2 times negative 56.7. Not going to do the plus 0 in the calculator. And so we have 59. And our units would be kilocalories per mole. So delta G is positive. So this would be non-spontaneous. All right. Another way to do these is our ghost equation. Okay. So we have our 25 degrees Celsius, which we've got to use in Kelvin. So we have to do the summation equations for the delta F and the S. So remember, it is always products minus reactants. So our delta H would be 2 times our value for SO3, negative 396. And then subtract the reactants. So we would have 2 times negative 297, and then 0 for the oxygen. So let's get a value for this. 2 times negative 396 minus 2 times negative 297. So negative 198. Okay, and that is in kilojoules per mole. Trying to make that K look lowercase. I'm not doing a very good job. All right, so now for our delta S. Okay. Same thing. 2 times the SO3 value minus 2 times the SO2 value plus 1 time the oxygen value. So 2 times 257 minus 2 times 248 plus 205. So we get negative 187. But remember, this is in joules per Kelvin mole. So let's change it to kilojoules per Kelvin mole. So we have delta G, and I'm leaving off the, no, I'm not going to leave off the standard states, okay, is delta H, so negative 198 kilojoules per mole minus 298K times negative 0.187 kilojoules per Kelvin mole. So we have Kelvin that cancels. Everything's in kilojoules per mole, so we can add them. And so we have negative 198 minus 298 times negative 0.187. And so we have negative 142. And our units are kilojoules per mole.